Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hey Kitty, are you going to review these helis and stuff for me? He is very, very curious. Let me record the video. Come on. Come here. Come here, you little cutie. So you see what I'm talking about? It is that stable. Hands-free, totally, and almost like holding its position. And you can see I am now mashing the sticks. I managed to do it this time! Assalamu alaikum and greetings, alishanmao here. Welcome to more RC video reviews. Today in this video, yes, the all new Eachine E129 RC helicopter has just arrived. I'm going to unbox it, give you a closer look at this helicopter, talk about its features, charge the batteries and start flying it right away to demonstrate its flight capabilities and its features. This is how it's packed inside the box. On Banggood, 1, 3 and 4 battery versions are available for this helicopter. I have got, seems to be, the 3 batteries version, which I am very happy to see right from here, and it's one of the features of this helicopter. The batteries are modular and they are very, very easy to install and remove. Okay, Kitty, there's nothing to eat for you here, unless you want to eat this helicopter. So we have the blades, main blades extra, spare main blades. We have a USB charger, which they also say that it can fast charge the batteries. We'll find out how much time it takes to fast charge the batteries. Come on, Kitty, let me get the helicopter out, or you want to get it out. And then we have the Eachine E129 RC helicopter. And here is a radio control. Then we have some tools. And then we have 3 batteries. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. By the way, this cat is not included in your deal. It doesn't come with the helicopter. And do not miss this. Under the box, I mean under the packing, Eachine has also provided a beautiful helipad, which is basically a mouse pad for your computer, but you can use it for your helicopter E129 helipad. So to recap, a radio control, user manual, 3 batteries, tools and accessories, a helicopter, a sweet helipad, and, you know, the blades and the USB charger. Now, talking about charging the batteries, this charger is provided, and you also see that it is a USB mini connector, which you will find you have a lot of them, and you might want to connect them straight to USB, directly to USB cable or any of your USB wall outlet. However, I will suggest that you use only this because it says the output is only 3.7 volt. If you output 5 volt, I'm not sure, maybe you will have some issues. So use the provided charger only to charge these batteries. Now the key features of this helicopter. First off, of course, they claim it's very, very durable. You have seen the size of this helicopter, the dimensions of the product already. If not, I'm going to put it on the screen. Notice the blades. These blades are really very, very durable and especially designed in an aerodynamic way. That means they have a wing profile that provides better flight stability and flight performance. Also, this is a flybarless design. It has a built-in 6G gyro that provides a very stable flight and makes this helicopter a very, very beginner-friendly helicopter. Beginners can easily fly it and have fun with it. There's another feature that beginners are gonna love, and that is it has a built-in barometer which can make the helicopter hold its altitude. Because most of the time, the problem with helicopter flying for beginners is that it keeps going up and down because they have to control the throttle all the time and have to learn to control that. Now, barometer actually makes it easy, holds the helicopter. Beginners can simply steer the helicopter around. However, once again, from the point of learning, it's not good because beginners will never learn the throttle control. Again, this helicopter is geared towards beginners to start flying or anyone to start flying. helicopter and enjoy the hobby or flying of RC helicopters. Again, the material of the helicopter, you can easily see, the link is in video description. You can see all the features and read all about the material of the helicopter. Cut the story short, they said the material is something that is designed to withstand crashes and won't break easily. Canopy, the shell, the main gear, the blade, as I have already demonstrated about the blades. So we'll see how many crashes it will take. We might put it to crash testing later. Now the radio control provides stall protection, it provides low voltage alarm, it also provides out of control range issue. I'm not sure how do they do it. They also have an emergency stop which you can activate using the auto takeoff, one key takeoff, one key land button. If you press it for 3 seconds, it will stop the main rotors or disarm the motor. You also have the TX power switch, which is very new to me, that you can switch the transmitter power, or you can use the same switch to switch mode to throttle left to throttle right, mode 1 of this radio. You can also switch the speed modes using the trimmer right here next to the throttle for mode 2. There's an on-off switch here and nothing more in this radio. So let's fly this E129. Push the battery in. Kitties are playing with a little glass ball. Uh-oh, did you lose it? No, they still didn't. It's right there. Okay, so push the battery in, put it on the helipad, turn the radio on, and the light starts blinking. You have to push the throttle up and down. Light goes solid. You are ready to take off. Now, do remember that it can hold altitude but will not hold its position, for which you need ultrasonic and optical flow positioning sensors indoors, which this helicopter doesn't have. This helicopter has only barometer, so it will hold altitude only. So right after takeoff, when you press this button, you will have to control it and then set the trims. Once the trims are set, it's almost hands-free. So here we go. So it goes there. Let me set some trims. And that shows our trims are really nice. So you see what I'm talking about? It is that stable. Hands-free, totally, and almost like holding its position once the trims are set properly. And if there's no wind, it will hold really nice. So you see, it's very easy to fly for beginners. Now all you need to do is move around nice and slow, and you can learn to fly helicopters with its altitude hold and absolutely solid flight performance right here. The thing that beginners find really difficult is nose in, just like this, because left becomes right, right becomes left, forward and reverse are also reversed according to the orientation. And I believe having to have this altitude hold and it's this solid performance. Look at that. I mean, really nice hold. It helps for beginners to think, consider their next move, and fly this helicopter. Obviously, one thing that beginners always struggle with is keeping the altitude of the helicopter, which requires very active throttle control. And having to have barometer in this one, now beginners don't have to do or struggle that much to hold altitude or play with the throttle values all the time. Now all they can do is learn to fly or correct their orientation, practice for their orientation. I know it's bad for the point of learning to have altitude hold, because when you move on to 3D helicopters, collective pitch, there's no altitude hold, and you will be having trouble. You'll have to start from the very beginning. But hey, if you are a beginner who really have never flown a helicopter before and you just want to have fun, get into this hobby, have something that you can fly and enjoy. well, you are looking at it. Another point that is good for beginners here, and it's also a feature of this helicopter, is that it's very, very durable. I told you I'll show you some of the clips from our previous flight where we even managed to break a main rotor, for which Eachine says these are unbreakable, but we were able to break it. You will see those crashes were really very hard crashes on purpose. But the helicopter is still flying like it's brand new. So you can fly it around, practice your orientation, and learn to fly, have fun. And look at that, I almost crashed. Oh, almost there. Yeah, you heard that bang, right? So yes, this is the thing I was talking about. Once you lose control and you hit it around, you crash it. All you need to do is press the land button, or motor normally disarms itself, and you see the helicopter has no damage at all. It's still flying very well. See? Just like nothing happened. You heard that bang, right? It was really tough crash right there. So yes, this is the point we were talking about. Having to have a helicopter which is this durable and tough. When you make mistakes, don't worry. Hit it around, run it into a wall, run it into a ceiling, a punch bag. You don't have to worry about crashes or it being getting damaged. Now, not only that, you have two different speed values. So this is the first value where it flies nice and slow, which is not that slow given for beginners. But when you move to like push the throttle trim up, you hear two beeps and you can see the angle of attack and agility is even more. Now I'm gonna demonstrate other thing, that is the 6G gyro and auto leveling, and you can see I am now mashing the sticks. Okay, did you see that? Once again, now I'll look at the helicopter and mash the sticks. As you can see how I'm disturbing its flight, but as soon as I leave the sticks, it just becomes really nice and stable and gives you plenty of time to control it. Yeah, after each crash you might have your trims disturbed, but you can always reset your trims, of course. So here it is, people, Eachine E129, the RC helicopter, full 4-channel, flybarless, fixed pitch, with all these features like barometer, extra durable, 15 minutes of flight time on a single battery. What else are you going to wish for? Yes, yesterday we crashed a lot. We crashed on purpose somewhere where we just wanted to see how durable it is. And really, look at that. It's still flying. And look at its altitude hold and solid flight performance here, people. Really. Now, I'm going to give myself a challenge to land it and see if I can land it on the helipad manually. So I hope my camera is looking, and here we go. Let me try it. This requires a lot of focus because once it gets close to the ground or helipad, the winds from its own rotor will start pushing it around. Come on, right there. No, again. Okay, second attempt. It's easy with the real helicopters, but not with these type of RC helicopters. No, that wasn't the right landing. Helipad is here. Let's give it a try again. I love the auto takeoff. So what about auto land? Auto land drops it really fast, but I can give it a try. So I'll bring it here, control it, and one moment. Where's the helipad? Yes, I can see helipad is right there. And I'll hit the land button. Oh, bullseye! Bullseye! Almost there! Oh, look at that. That is a nice landing, people. So auto landing worked. Well, this is Eachine E129. It's definitely going to be your next favorite helicopter if you are a complete beginner and you want to get into RC helicopters, learn to fly RC helicopters without the need of a flight simulator. So these were the indoor flights. Stay tuned for outdoor flights of Eachine E129. Obviously you want to know how it handles winds and outdoors. Right now it's windy, very windy, and raining. So yes, we'll do it later, the outdoor flights. For now, let's just take our helipad and bring the helicopter to my room. Well, whoa, wait. It has a 15 minutes of flight time, so I'm gonna put the helipad here. I'm gonna give myself some flight challenges. For example, fly it behind the punch bag and bring it around, fly a circle around the punch bag. Okay, I managed to do it. Now, can I get it through this ladder opening? So let me see my trims. Trims are really nice now. Now I'll try to go through the ladder. Yesterday, in our first video shoot, we had a really nice crash. So here we go. Either we will go through it or we will crash. One moment. There's a wall. It's going to the wall. I managed to do it this time. Yeah, baby, that was nice. I did it. Okay, this time is a real bad crash. Is no damage, only that you hear the motor was really making noise. It's because the main gear have shifted down. So I'm just gonna push it up. There you go. And main gear, yes, some of the teeth are damaged here, but you have seen the crash. I was not able to stop the motor in time. I believe it will still fly. A bit of sound from the gear, but it's still flying. They have given you a spare blades, but didn't give you spare gear because I think Eachine didn't think you will ever break a gear. Challenge for me to go around that pillar on top. So once again, I'm going. And I managed to do it. Superb, isn't it? So no more crash testing. I believe I proved my point. I have flown it a lot. I have crashed it a lot. Eachine has emphasized about its durability, about its being unbreakable. However, after a lot of crashes, and we managed to break the blade right here where it is slightly more thin. Oh! This is the damage report. These are the new blades. I have broken one of the blades from this tip here. but this is still flying using those blades, no problem at all. So blades will break, but from the thin side. Okay, from the thicker side right here, as they are like an aerofoil on a wing, they don't break, but from the thin side they do break. And now we have here, after that really bad crash, I managed to rip some of the teeth from the gears, but the motor pinion gears is still okay, no problem there. Canopy, definitely no damage at all. As you can see, the tail boom, no damage at all. On the tail rotor, no damage. The main frame, no damage at all. So, conclusion is simple. This thing is durable. Come on, you know what to do. Hit that like button. It's right there. I know you can do it. Oh, while you're at it, also hit the subscribe button. Right there. Come on, don't be shy. Just hit it. Thank you very much for all your support towards my work, that I post regular and fresh content on my channel just for you. Hit that like button right there.